if they're gonna play again like that, I mean, they was kind of like felt rust a little bit, but then they flipped the switch, like you said, and started to like ganking up, trying to kill people. Nana start to working, Tigreal start to working, and yeah, they just wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, the flick of the switch is what some teams just need sometimes, and that's what I like. I like to see the teams that don't back down from a tough interaction is what we need to see from a tournament like this, especially with $1 million on the line. Blacklist International, though, picking up a Rafaela and also the Bruno. Now, I kind of want to talk about this Fire Flux pick. So they picked up Xborg. That's something I see in North America a lot. The true damage that Xborg can exert is something to be feared. And I think Blacklist International might have to watch out for it. If it's in the jungle, I could be tentative as there's not 2 EXP picks yet.
Yeah, about Xborg, I think it's like, you know this thing when somebody take like fighter hero and he either damage a lot, have a decent damage, and he's like can't be killed, like but sometimes they pick these fighters and they are like no damage and no tankiness, so it's in between of those two. So yeah. We can see both of the Xborgs, but the Leomord is being picked, so the Xborg is for the X-Plane, I guess, and this is quite interesting. I like the Leomord pick, but again, is he going to like damage build and he's going to one-shot, or he's going to have tanky build? Like, let's see. That's interesting games.
Right. I mean, what we're going to see here, if we're just comparing last game to this game to what could come, is that Fire Flux definitely likes that aggressive approach, but we're going to be getting into the second round of Blacklist International versus Fire Flux. Can Fire Flux bring that same aggression that we've seen into the first game? Can Blacklist fight back that aggression and keep this win going? Match point, Blacklist International.
Yeah, and start just like the previous game, like solo on the mid lane and trying to harass the gold lane straight away. Rafaela already rotating on the gold lane to help her Bruno, gold laner, and the it's Ruby for the X-Plane, actually. Again, I didn't mention that, and the X-Plane is being zoned out completely, trying to get this Ballista for the X, and successfully doing it, but the lane control is on the Fire Flux side.
Yeah, true. I mean, again, it's just the little bit of the engage in the middle, a little bit of a play here by Apex. Haji a little low. Gonna definitely have to rotate back now, but Oheb utilizing the soccer balls to put a lot of pressure on the Fire Flux here. Again, we're seeing about the similar game. I will say that Fire Flux, based on their overall picks, that they're looking for an aggressive game, utilizing that Xborg to use that last insanity to dive, while also allowing the Leomord's Phantom Steed to spiral into Blacklist International and just mess them up. I think right now Fire Flux is going to have to keep an eye on Haji. Maybe the focus might be on stopping him and killing him first before they do anything.
Yeah, I would love to see the Leomord spiraling out of control, absolutely, but there's like, seems like there's way too much CC here. Ooh. Trying to go for the Ruby and the counterattacks of the counterattacks. Like, I guess it was not going for the Ruby, he was trying to save it, but his Xborg ultimate on top of that, Firaga being popped and the roll is not working. He's being dragged back, and this double kill for the Blacklist International on top of the turtle.
I'm offended on a Haji, but only Tig there to follow up. Kind of, talking about what just happened there, right? Fire Flux, I think what I'm seeing here is that I don't know if they anticipated how much control a Ruby brings to the playing field. As soon as TNZ was there, oh my god, the Molina's blitz just blitzed Apex down. Implosion. TNZ looking for a play here.
Nice.
Forced to use that flicker. But back to what I was saying, I believe that the Leomord is going to have quite the trouble unless he's gonna like that Ruby was nasty. He didn't have a chance paired with the Molina. Phantom Steed's coming out onto Haji, not able to escape as Tinzy able to secure that kill there.
Yeah, at this point he just needs gold, so he ulted just for gold, and yeah, not being able to do something extra with his ultimate, but the gold is fine for this point because he really need that farm. With this kind of hero, you really want to, like, first 2 ultimates kind of successfully kill 1-2 people and objective, and you're good, and you're gonna get in the position when you are like almost one shot in everything. But now what? He's going to follow the implosion probably, and trying to shave off this gold, and the second skill plus flicker on top of that, trying to go on the Nana here, proccing some passive. Second skill of Brass good, dragging 2 people back, and the yes, this is finish of this nasty finish, but the counter attack of the Barats on top of that, this is like back and forth, and the ultimate on Leomord again had a cooldown, being able to use it, and I don't know, can you call this a win for Fireflux, or is it even?
I mean, we see that Blacklist International able to take all of that gold plating and a tower down on the EXP. I do think that the aggression by Alien was a little bit too much. You know, utilizing that last insanity and that flicker to dive in, it secured the kill onto you, but again, not really causing a shutdown, not really getting too much out of it, losing your lane. You know, Fireflux, the aggression. Again, I said that they wanted to be aggressive, but look at this. I'm fitted onto onto Apex from Edward there. And we see a little bit of a play here today. Fireflux now down 1 person for this turtle take. I don't think they're gonna have what it needs to take this turtle.
Yeah, and the turtle is going for the Blacklist yet again, and almost 2k gold advantage already. And here Leomord trying to snipe someone, but he actually uses his ultimate to just run back, I guess, and enjoying this river minion only. And that's not what you want to get from the Leomord ultimates.
Yeah, I mean, he could have been in a stickier situation as Blacklist International utilized the river to sprint all the way down. Oheb able to take the tower, though, against Sunshine. We do see a Daytona's welcome onto Alien. Alien's shield procced. A retreat comes out. Does look like Sensu wants to. But he didn't commit. Again, I like it. I mean, don't be too aggressive. Fireflux shown that aggression. The economic lead is definitely in Blacklist's favor.
Yeah, that is for sure. And kind of Blacklist looking like looking strong in the game number 2, but maybe it's going to be something like mirror situation from the previous game when Tigreal is going to 5 people implosion and just sneak up all the game. We're gonna know soon.
True. I mean, we did see a great implosion by Apex. I think with what Fireflux really needs to watch out for is Edward. Edward is 2-0-1, and he has so much control over a lot of those team fights. Again, you don't want to allow him to do too much into that. Now we do have 24 seconds onto the next turtle. We do see Blacklist looking for a little bit of a play, but Fireflux kind of setting up maybe something a little strategic here.
Yeah, but it seems like this is kind of like plateau situation, and forced to use his ultimate Xborg just to run away. I mean, it felt like a little bit prematurely. He could try to just go, but it shows that Fireflux are starting to play like super safe, and it's bad sign in terms of confidence.
Yeah, but look, and I'm offended, able to secure a kill. You able to take out Apex. Blacklist International looking to take more here. Turtle is low. Edward being spicy, hitting the TPs onto TNZ, keeping him zoned out of the turtle zone. Blacklist International feeling comfortable.
Yeah, no turrets, almost no turrets get from Blacklist didn't lost, and mid lane is being pushed like everyone just farming, in my opinion. Like 4k gold advantage, but it's not a lot of pressure from the Blacklist. This is kind of like classic Blacklist gameplay, slow, steady, and just go at some moments. Like Tigreal went in, didn't quite manage to do something and just died. Like 4 people explosion, no, 3 people explosion, that's huge, but not enough damage. Rafaela easily out heals these amounts of damage with the Flask of Oasis probably being built first item, and yeah. This is going to be hard for Fireflux.
You can see Apex coming in there, utilizing the implosion, but no follow-up by the side of Fireflux Impunity, or Fireflux Esports here. Last Insanity comes out, but like you were saying, just Haji's sustainability was just too much for Fireflux at this point.
Yeah, and the Blacklist seems like they find their rhythm, what they was looking for game number 1, and game number 2 looks like more in terms of, here again he went for the positioning. Tigreal went for the positioning and gets picked off right away. They don't let this Tigreal to shine.
Yeah, I mean, Blacklist International definitely on the snowball here, but let's not count Fireflux out just yet. As we've seen in prior games, all it takes is one play. I do think that Apex is struggling on this TIG. We can already see it's 0-4-1. I think Apex really has to wait for his team for a follow-up. Not quite sure where the miscommunication is coming. We've just seen so many implosions come out and nothing for it, but we do see a little bit of a conceal play. This is what I'm saying. They're going to count on taking down Haji. We do see the Divine Judgment coming out there, though. TNZ trying to put on a lot of pressure. Can they take him down as the Melina's Blitz does come in? TNZ low. We do see the implosion coming in, but it's not enough as Oheb was able to secure the kill. The Last Insanity comes out. Use passive procced. Fireflux looking for the plays, but Oheb coming in from the left flank, able to take out Rosa. Look at the damage as Sunset trying to get out of there, but a Maniac secured by Oheb. Alien 1 HP. They are on the hunt. Can he escape? It's all up to him, but look, we can see a little bit of the replay here. The Last Insanity coming in, able to secure the kill onto you. But again, we kind of see down here at the lane, I don't know if Blacklist International has enough time to be able to just take the turret. But again, they're able to secure the Lord. They won that team fight there. And Fireflux, I think they just overextended. Blacklist International was backing up, and the response by the team was just too much. Oheb, an absolute monster right now.
And now they're gonna try to finish the game, but the implosion finally work on the Ruby. It might be the sign of the defense, but the Barats is not thinking that way, pushing tier 3 turret with his team. 4 people left, but it doesn't mean the attack is stopped. The 1-to-1 on the kills score, and the extra big wave of minions going into the mid lane. Oheb trying to work on the crystal, and the Barats is good initiation, counter attack by the Leomore, trying to zone out all of the team and do it successfully. But the crits, but the damage is insane. 10k gold advantage. 10k gold advantage is there. Is not.
They're just going for kills at this point. They don't even care. Oheb, unstoppable. Blacklist International looking to end it here, but they're just holding out to stack the kills up onto Fireflux. Blacklist International taking the 2-0 against Fireflux into Group C. My God.
Yeah. Yeah, good gameplay. And the second game was more like the Blacklist game. It was like more like of a Blacklist gameplay. Like, you know, they just group up, take objective, group up, take objective, map control, take objective, and it's more like a Blacklist, like textbook play style. Maybe they first game they went for some experiments with like initiation and control, but this is like more of Blacklist gameplay with support kind of heroes shines more.
Yeah, I mean, in that game, it felt like Blacklist International found their comfort zone. They felt out Fire Flux. They seen that they were pushed back against the wall into game 1, and then going into game 2, they said,